kutamana tena sana, lakini akili itaacha kukuasha.
What's popping, good people? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I am more than thankful. I hope you're taking care of your mind. I hope you're saying 3 things you're grateful for before you start your day. Also, I hope you're keeping up with that challenge where nothing negative comes out of your mouth. And in this video, it will be part B, but still on mental health. We're going to focus more on anxiety. I'm going to talk about anxiety about the future, societal pressure, and anxiety about maybe failure or not becoming. We are a generation of social media, and let me tell you, social media has a lot of pressure that can get to you. And if you're not careful, you'll even start questioning your worth. You'll even start questioning your own journey. Imagine, ever just opened your Instagram or your TikTok, yeah, and everybody is buying a car. And everyone is moving out at 21 and you're 30 and you're there, you're stuck, you don't even have a career path, you don't even know what career you're choosing, yeah, you don't even have any idea, you're just stuck in your parents' house at 30, you're stuck in your parents' house with their supplies and Wi-Fi, period. So the society told you by 30 you need to be married, by 30 you need to have figured out your shit, yeah, and now you're 30, you don't even have a boyfriend. Wait, and now you're 30, you don't even have any potential in your life. Yeah, and society has told you by 30 you need to have kids. And now you start worrying because of society. Society. Guys, this is your journey. Oh my God, this is your journey. Live without feeling any pressure from anybody whatsoever. Anybody. We're even worried about that person on Instagram you don't even know of. Do you even know how they got that money to get that car? You don't know? You don't know. You can start a business at 40, you can find love at 50, and you can begin again at 30. There's no timeline. Live life authentically as you are, and live your life calmly and with so much content and softly. No pressure, man. Just do what you need to do and watch things align for you. This age, especially from 26, let's say to 35, it's a crazy age. There's so much pressure that comes with that age. You feel like you need to have figured your things out. You feel like you need to have gotten your things together. And now because you have not figured things out already, you feel like you're failing. And I won't lie, those thoughts creep in at times, but I don't entertain them. I don't entertain them. I brush them away as quick as I can, and I remind myself I am doing all I can. I am trying. Mind you, trying is not failing. This kind of anxiety is not a disorder. It's actually exhaustion. Exhaustion from pressure. Societal pressure, pressure from social media, pressure from our peers and friends. We are constantly bombarded by success timelines that make us question our progress. By 30 you should have. By 27 you should have. This is a lie society has sold to us. Who even came up with that rule? Who even came up with that? Who even set that timeline? It's crazy. We're even comparing your authentic story to someone else's authentic story. I mean, that's why there are 100 million storybooks, because everybody has their own journey and everybody has their own unique story. And this is your story. Love your story, man. Live in your story with so much compassion, grace, and content. And gratefulness. Embrace it. Even if it doesn't look good now, this is just a chapter and it will come to an end and we'll go to the next chapter. Sometimes the days are good, sometimes the days are bad. At times we are in the making, at times we are in our success period. Like that. That is life. So why would you compare your life to someone else's life? I mean, you don't even know their source of income. You don't even know what the person does to get the money they are getting. You don't even know what that person has gone through. You don't even know what sacrifices that person has had to endure to be able to come up with that amount of money so they can move out, so they can buy a car, so they can travel. I'm gonna give you a small story. You all know KFC, yeah? It's one of the leading fast food stores that has great chicken. The owner was called Colonel Sanders. I don't know if you all know that. And Colonel Sanders started selling chicken in a service station. Yeah. He had been selling that chicken for a while, but he started accumulating wealth when he got to 40. Imagine. And now leave alone that. He made his first 1 million when he got to 65. Can you imagine? 25 years plus of doing something faithfully, consistently, and just being persistent is when he made his first 1 million. I was thinking to myself, I was like, if Colonel was in our time, in this era of Gen Z, he would have already given up or like out himself or something. Because I feel like, as for us Gen Z, we do not have patience and we want things to happen quick, overnight, which is close to impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible, it's close to impossible. Those people who have made it in a blink of an eye are like 2%. I'll tell you this, when you feel like you're not doing enough, like you're late, like success is keeping you and choosing everybody else around you, that's anxiety creeping in. And just brush off that thought. Take a pause, brush that thought, brush it off. Remind yourself of the many things you have done, of those small baby steps that you're taking, because it's those tiny baby steps that you make that help you become or like build a bigger thing. You know, another thing, social media will just show you the wins. Social media will just show you the success bit of somebody. They will not show you the waiting season, the losses, the failures. They will just show you when they're sprouting, successful, and you're just there seated wondering, why is it not you? They didn't show you when they were struggling. They didn't show you when they were waiting. Let social media just be a fun place. Don't take things to heart. Don't admire people's life, or rather admire in a healthy way. I feel like, especially in our generation, people have become so dependent in that they feel like they need to sit and be provided for. So this causes anxiety. Let me tell you, there's this one time I went for a job interview. As I was waiting to enter and like get my interview done, I met a girl outside who was waiting for the same interview. So it was two of us. So we just started talking and vibing, and then I realized she's the positive kind of person. And you know what? If you're positive and you love deep talk, find me there. So she's that type. She's positive, and she's just telling me like, if something is meant for you, you won't have to struggle to find it, what and what. And so I got intrigued and interested, like talking to her and all. So we just started talking. But one thing really put me off. She said, so we started talking about wealth and women and how women nowadays are empowered. And if you see good cars out here, most of them are driven by women and whatnot and whatnot. And then now she told me she has a daughter. And she just came to look for a job. And this job is just to help her make her hair, make her nails, and to go for drinks over the weekend. And then, but all those major things, her men's is taking care of them. So she doesn't need a job that's highly paying, because her hubby is in charge of every other thing. Well, it got me thinking. I was like, you know what? Girls that are not empowered, or girls that do not have their own money, or girls that are dependent on their men's, live in anxiety. Because let me tell you, you're seated there, it's the end of the month. That man who's supposed to pay your rent is not picking your calls, or is not responding to you. What do? Anxiety starts to creep in. Okay, now what next? What if they actually don't pick up my phone? We have grown up in TikTok success and viral content, like blowing up. Start a business today and tomorrow you're in Forbes. Just like I said, that's like 2%. People are grinding. People are falling and getting back up. People are being consistent. People are really working hard with no applause whatsoever. For today, I'll give you 3 affirmations and I'll give you 5 advices. I mean, yay! I love you too much. So, in my first affirmation, what you build slowly, you understand deeply. And what you understand deeply, you can sustain long term. Is that sinking? That's sinking? So there is power in building slowly. There is power in those tiny steps. Another one, You can't fast forward a fruit. Seeds take time. You plant, you have to water, you have to prune, you have to make sure the plant gets sunlight, so that you can be able to pluck a fruit from it one day. You need to have really taken care of it. You're not late, you're being refined. No wonder the universe will not give you whatever you want at this time, because you're still under refinement. You're still being built. You're still being pruned. And as much as that is not like a walk in the park, just learn from it and be graceful to yourself. So I'll give you 5 pieces of advice. Be faithful in what is in your hands today. Be it that job, be it that business, be it that content. Also post that content. Go post that content. You don't know, just post it. Stop comparing it to people who are already ahead of you in content. They also started somewhere, so post that content. Detach from timeline. God's timing, or the universe timing, or whoever you believe in timing, over your timing, over the society timing. In its perfect timing, things actually fall into place. And then you realize, oh, I don't think I'd have handled that situation the way I'm handling it now if I didn't go through what I went through. I mean, sometimes your blessing will not come now. Your blessing will not come that time you think it's supposed to come, because you're not ready for it. So you're still being built, you're still being made. So enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. I see that many people ask, many people always like, does the process know we are trusting it? I mean, like, in as cliche as it sounds, just trust the process. I mean, if you can hit the gym 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, so that you cannot see that waste, or so that you can have a snatched body. It's the same thing with our day-to-day lives. You have to go through pain, you have to go through making, you have to go through a lot of pruning, so that when a blessing is given to you, you can handle it perfectly. Because you know what, you went through that pruning, you went through that, and it was preparing you for this blessing. Because you couldn't handle this blessing if you didn't go through all that. I am not glorifying pain in any kind of way. I mean, success doesn't have to be painful, and success doesn't have to mean that you have to go through a lot of mountains and valleys to reach your goal, or to get your blessing, or to get your success. But it's in those challenges that you become stronger. It is in those challenges that your faith is built. It is in those challenges that you become resilient. The third advice I'm gonna give you: don't stop just because you haven't seen instant results. Slow growth is growth too. Just be consistent in whatever you're doing. Put energy in whatever you're doing. If today you don't have enough energy, just put on that 2% of energy. If tomorrow you have the 100% energy, then put in the 100%. It's in that slow growth that you become. Celebrate consistency more than being popular or going viral. Now, cause most people in our generation are making money from being online or from posting content. I know most people celebrate being popular, or most people celebrate going viral, but no. Celebrate the consistency. You've posted today, it has gotten 2 views, and you got the energy to post tomorrow. Celebrate that. Oh, that's me flying to Amsterdam. Mind you, every time I hear a plane passing, I always manifest. I'll be like, that's me going to USA. Celebrate yourself. Consistency. Just celebrate yourself. Yeah, no one else will celebrate you the way you celebrate yourself. Be the first doer of the things that you want to see other people do to you. Be the first doer. Don't be controlled by fear. I mean, what are you fearing? People to judge you? People who are going through trauma too? Don't be controlled by fear. I mean, why are you so afraid to post that content? Because Jane will judge you. Jane, who is traumatized. I mean, who are you fearing? Who are you fearing? Or they will judge you because you don't look good. You look good. If you know you look good, you look good. You don't need any validation from anybody else. Oh, they're gonna judge you. Your content is not clear. I mean, they started there too. Have you seen their first video? Who are you afraid of? Let me tell you, even the ones who are posting with their iPhones, people still judge them. Even the ones who take content with a camera, they are still being judged. So post that content. You don't even know, maybe you just need to post 1 or 2 content and it's that's how your life changes. Open that business. It doesn't matter. They will judge you because you're trying to earn a living. They'll judge you because they're trying to earn a what? Sometimes I don't even get it. Like you fear being judged and you're out here trying to make money. So please wake up, go start that business that you want to start. Go to that Gikomba. I mean, you've been meaning to go to Gikomba and get those shoes so that you can sell them. The time is now. This is your sign. Wake up, go and get those shoes. Wake up, go and get those bags and start selling. Your clients are waiting for you. I mean, you wouldn't know where your source of blessing is if you don't try. I mean, you try this, it fails, well and good. Try another thing. Try this, it fails, well and good. Try another thing. I mean, the best gift that you've been given by God, our universe, is time. I mean, you have time in your hands and we are still young. I mean, you have the energy and the zeal to try out this, try out that, until you know what works for you, until you know, okay, this is now my space. You will not know until you try. So try. As I close, I will tell you this. You're not failing, you're forming, and your time is coming, and it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth all those tears. It's gonna be worth every doubt that you had but still pushed. If you're here till the very end, I appreciate you so very much, and I will tell you this: be anxious over nothing, because when the right time comes, or when it's perfect timing, things actually do align, and they align even better than you imagined. So instead of worrying and being anxious, just do what you need to do. Be grateful, be kind, and you're not late. You are exactly where you need to be. Leave the future to be in the future, because you have no control whatsoever. Whatever is meant to happen will happen. So just do what you need to do at this moment, at this time. And I wish you guys all the very best. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I hope you got encouraged. I hope you loved it. I hope you smiled. I hope you laughed. And see you on the next video. Bye.